Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Wundertalks, where we ask questions no one's asking about the Pakistani advertising, marketing and the creative production industries. In Wundertalks today, we have with us one of the most sought after directors when it comes to ad films and music videos. With a career in music and performing arts, Babar Shaikh has come a long way and has definitely arrived. So Babar, how are you?
I'm good, and have I arrived? I don't know.
Have you?
I don't know.
Please tell us.
Well, that's not for me to say. But thank you so much for
No problem. Thank you for coming.
me here. No problem.
First tier, second tier and third tier directors.
Okay.
हमारे advertisers usually prefer करते हैं first tier directors. So ये क्या है first tier director,
First
third tier?
tier, second tier, third
ये आया
tier.
कहाँ से? Where did it come from?
Actually, किसी एक शूट पे apparently किसी डायरेक्टर को बहुत तंग किया तो वो रो गए. He had one tear in his eye. No, I'm kidding. So अगर कोई डायरेक्टर बहुत रोए तो उसको थर्ड टियर डायरेक्टर कहते हैं मेरा ख्याल. But anyway, sorry for maybe I'm cracking.
नहीं please.
But I just think life is too serious to take it seriously. So I believe when I started out, and with all due respect, I mean, उस वक्त मेरे जो seniors थे, the most I learned from were a few of my seniors, and they had very distinct sort of work styles.
Okay.
Right. So and you know, I started working on ad films not before 2004-5. You know, that was my first ad film I ever did. और उससे पहले मैं म्यूजिक वीडियोस वगैरह कर रहा था. बट ऑब्वियसली आई न्यू द इंडस्ट्री वेरी वेल. बट उस वक्त मुझे लगता है कि बड़े डिस्टिंक्टिव 3-4 लोगों के स्टाइल्स थे. And it was very sort of like, you know, it was a thing that if you wanted to go very beauty, you wanted to go very cosmetic, you went to XYZ, and if you wanted to go a little experimental, you go to XYZ. If you wanted to go more outdoor, if you go to XYZ. If you want to go more action, comic, you go to XYZ.
So
right?
everyone have their own particular style.
Everyone, yeah. But I think that has sort of changed over the years. And I think the change is for the better. I do. मुझे लगता है कि अब जैसे उर्दू में उसको कहा जाता है कि अब वो वाली चीज़ जो है वो किसी की एक की मीरास रही नहीं है.
अच्छा.
Because आपको ये नहीं लगता कि आप ये आदमी ये अच्छा काम करता है तो ये नहीं. Because I think things are so fast moving now. उस वक्त if you met someone like 10-12 years ago and you say, yeah, I do 10 ad films a year, they'd be like, oh my God, seriously? But you know, nowadays with a lot of directors, there's months where people work on like 4 projects, 5 projects, 6 projects a month, you know. So the whole thing has changed. And I think I think people are more open to being diverse. So to answer your question, वो उस डाइवर्सिटी के चक्कर में अब ऐसा वो वाला स्टीरियोटिपिकल वो चीज़ रही नहीं कि यार ये आदमी ब्यूटी ज़्यादा अच्छी करता है तो ये एक्शन नहीं कर सकता. हाँ, सबके अपने फोर्टेज हैं. मैं अपना कोई कंसिडर करता हूँ फोर्टे कि मुझे लगता है कि जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल मुझे जब स्क्रिप्ट बेस्ड एक्टिंग बेस्ड फिल्म्स मिलती हैं जिनमें लफ्ज़ों का ज़्यादा मेरा ख्याल अमल दखल होता है तो I really enjoy that script and I because that is the kind of directors I grew up watching. I like that. But to answer your question, I think because of that stereotypical sort of elimination across the board, this whole tier business, I don't think it really exists anymore.
We know budgets have shrunk and are shrinking. How is that affecting the quality of work and the mentality that is prevalent in the market these days that says it's for digital production and it's going to go over social media, so it has to be far much less expensive, if you will, as compared to a regular television commercial. What do you say about that?
Yeah, I think that is a question that I think everybody asks themselves nowadays, and I think this is a question that pops up in maybe everybody's mind. तो आप वही वाली चीज़ कह रहे हो. अच्छा, मसला इसके अंदर ये है कि मुझे लगता है कि conceptually there has to be a cap. There has to be a cap there somewhere.
Okay.
So I think concept writers need to sort of put themselves into the producer's shoes.
Okay.
Concept writers, script writers have to put themselves into the director's shoes and think before they sell an idea. What would this idea look good with, right?
Right.
Acha. So it's a simple thing. It's very simple. For a certain budget, if you go out to buy food and you have a certain budget, you can get something which is affordable in that budget and a very good quality.
Sure.
Or you could try and look for something which is not that good of quality, but it will try to give you a flavor of something that is very unique or something bigger. But if you, in reality, if you had more money, you would actually go to that other place to buy. तो ये वही वाली equation है. मुझे लगता है कि conceptually चीज़ें थोड़ी सी कैप हुई भी लिखी हुई होनी चाहिए कि कॉन्सेप्ट राइटर एजेंसी हम लोग को पता होना चाहिए कि यार ये इनका इसका ये बजट है तो रफली ये एक दिन के अंदर शूट हो जाएगी. इसका ये बजट है तो ये रफली मतलब इतनी देर में शूट हो जाएगी. तो आई थिंक इट्स गोइंग टू इट्स एंड इट्स nowadays dude, I mean it's a across the board फायदा.
But it takes the same amount of effort. If
it does take
right?
the same amount of effort, but अगर आप ऐसी चीज लिख के देंगे कि आपके पास बजट उसका हाफ है और वो 3 दिन की शूट है, then obviously there's going to be corners cut.
So what if clients begin by saying this, that it is meant for digital content?
Yeah, clients say that. Clients say that. Clients say
so
that.
As a director, what do you say? How do you tackle that?
How do I mean, the deal is, you cannot. I don't have a gear in my work. कि TVCs के लिए मैं top gear लगा दूँ.
To notch it up and then notch it up.
I don't do that, right?
Yeah. What if the do you think the kind of technology that of course you need the latest gadgets and the cameras and the equipment and stuff, obviously you need a great looking visual at the end of the day.
Yes, I think Pakistani advertising is a lot about looks as it is right now, but I think it's more than that. I think certain projects that I have done in the past, other friends of mine who are directors, you know, I think there's a change coming. And I think there is a definite change coming in the fact that dialogue delivery एक ही तरीके से नहीं होनी चाहिए. चाहे वो washing detergent का ad है, चाहे वो cell phone company का ad है, और चाहे वो किसी चाय कॉफ़ी का ad है, वो एक ही तरीके से dialogue delivery नहीं होनी चाहिए. हर product की हर situation की एक requirement है जिसको हम लोग शायद इतने अरसे से नहीं tackle कर पाए, and that is because everybody wanted the similar looking film, right? And that is what is now happening. I am very happy to say that things are branching out. और मुझे लगता है कि लोग अपना एक mark visual के ऊपर वो डाल रहे हैं. So, yeah.
Okay. Why isn't anyone paying attention to the academic side of filmmaking? Teaching filmmaking. I'm not talking about a semester-long course or 2-semester-long course within a different subject altogether, but a dedicated film school in Pakistan. Why isn't anyone prioritizing this? And there is a dearth of fresh blood coming into the industry. And do you think this setting up a film academy, for example, can help bring out more creative talent? Not just directors but producers and script writers, etc. And how can this be remedied?
Okay. आपका जो सवाल है वो ये है कि हमारे उसमें इतने लोग नहीं आए. अच्छा, ये बड़ी एक अगर आप स्टूडेंट्स के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखें, so making ad films is just one part of things. If you compare it to the number of options that they have, so there's self-entrepreneurial options which are numerous across the board. Anything from making event videos to like making corporate films. Everybody is now empowered. Everybody has a chance to make their best looking show reels online. You go tomorrow and you search, every 2 days I get a sponsored message on one of the social media apps or things that I'm on saying, you know, try these guys. So I think unlimited options हो गए. Channels, news reporting, film, फीचर फिल्म की तरफ बहुत सारे लोग जा रहे हैं, तो काफ़ी काम हो रहा है. मेरा ख्याल है उनमें से कुछ लोग आते हैं. अच्छा, एडवर्टाइजिंग में भी आ रहे हैं, लेकिन एडवर्टाइजिंग में जिस तरह की आपकी वो है रिक्वायरमेंट और सस्टेनेबिलिटी इज़ अ लिटिल टफर देन अदर प्लेसेस. because it is a tough industry. The local Pakistani ad film industry, if I were to scoop out that word, I think उसके अंदर अपने आप को prove करना और sustain करके prove करना is not easy.
Okay.
So I think the only people who actually sustain themselves for over a couple of years, at least 2-3 साल काम कर लेते हैं तो वो ठहर जाते हैं. बाकी बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं जो कि वन हिट वंडर्स की तरह आते हैं और काम किया, एक काम बड़ा अच्छा किया, दूसरा काम किया, तीसरे में सस्टेन नहीं कर पाते. या तो फिर बिजनेस प्लान इतना इफेक्टिव नहीं होता या अपने आप को साथ साथ मॉडिफाई करना पड़ता है. I think even today a lot of us who are there for, I mean, I've been there for almost 15 years now. I'm making ads, a little less than 15 years. Maybe there's people who are obviously much more senior than I am. The reason why they are still getting work, they're still doing work, is obviously they're doing something right. So they are sort of going through an evolution. I also feel the same way about DOPs, art directors, that they have to constantly look for new trends, new things that are happening, and constantly sort of evolve yourself, sort of go through this self metamorphosis to sort of make yourself there. You know, camera movements have changed. My ad films don't have track trolleys and all this beautiful track trolley. It's done with that stuff. We're doing very modern sort of handheld sort of movements now. We're more into what the character is saying and speaking, rather than कि पीछे से कितनी लाइट की फ्लेयर आ रही है और आगे से कितनी फोरग्राउंड की डिफ्यूजन की दिया आपने. You know, so I think as a filmmaker, and you know, I'm eventually, obviously, like a lot of our friends, I'm gearing up for my first feature length film. So I'm obviously really, like every other job that I get with some script in it, I really try to treat it like a short narrative. You know, so the magic has to be in the narrative. तो मेरा ख्याल है ये चीज़ें सिखाई जा रही हैं फिल्म स्कूल्स में. बहुत सारे इंस्टीट्यूट्स हैं जो कि मीडिया इंस्टीट्यूट्स हैं. उन्होंने फिल्म डिपार्टमेंट्स बनाए हैं, अच्छे हैं. वी हैव प्लेसेस लाइक ज़ैबिस्ट, वी हैव प्लेसेस लाइक इकरा, वी हैव प्लेसेस लाइक कराची यूनिवर्सिटी, वी हैव प्लेसेस लाइक द इंडस वैली स्कूल ऑफ आर्ट दैट हैज़, I think, remarkable and good film departments with very reasonable and good students coming out. So I think I would slightly disagree कि लोग नहीं आ रहे. मेरा ख्याल है काफ़ी लोग आ रहे. पाकिस्तानी एड फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में सस्टेन करना मुश्किल है. तो जो 2-3 साल 2.5 साल ठहर जाता है किसी भी कैपेसिटी में, या वो DP है, या वो गैफर है, या वो साउंड पे बैठा हुआ है, या वो एडिटर है, या वो डायरेक्टर है, या वो प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर है, वो जब 2-2.5 साल कोई बंदा ठहर जाता है या बंदी, यू नो, बी इट अ बॉय और गर्ल, जब वो 2-2.5 साल अपना मार्क सस्टेनेबल कर लेते हैं तो उसके बाद मुझे लगता है कि वो रह जाते हैं. उसके अलावा बहुत सारे लोग आते हैं और चले जाते हैं. दे गो टू प्लेसेस विच हैव ईजियर सॉर्ट ऑफ अ वर्क एथिक. आई थिंक वी आर वेरी टफ ऑन टाइमिंग्स एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा. द काइंड ऑफ टाइम जो डालना है, ऐसा नहीं कि अब आए आपने फिल्म.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not like you press a button and a film is made. Yeah. Thank you, Babar, for talking to us.
Thank you so much.
And being here on Wonder Talks. Hopefully we can do more in the future.
Hopefully.
That was Babar Shaikh talking to us on Wonder Talks. Stay tuned for more.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.